So before we dive into the video, break down Tesla, the news that just came out, their upcoming earnings, their charts, all that good stuff, don't forget to get up to 17 free stocks for Moomoo, guys, which today's the last day. Once you guys open up your account, link down below, and fund it with at least $100, you get a free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, and you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. And guys, fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund it with at least $5,000. On top of those 16 stocks you already got, you also get a free share of either Google or Tesla, guaranteed. And again, guys, today, June 30th, is the last day, so use that link down below. And of course, that's an affiliate link. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into it because, again, we have a lot to go over today. Tesla news, the charts, their earnings coming up. So let's just dive right into it. So right now, Tesla stock is up a pretty good chunk. It's up around 2.4%. And mind you, it's about 12:50, almost 1 p.m. right now on this beautiful Friday. I'm not sure where you guys are watching this video from, but here in New Jersey, it's summer, of course. I mean, pretty much everywhere where you guys are watching, unless you're in Australia, it's summer right now, or maybe other places. I don't know. Either way, it's nice out. We might go to the pool later. You know, it's gonna be a nice day. And by the way, where are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I ask you guys this from time to time, and I tend to forget behind every view there's a real person watching. So where are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments. But right now, Tesla's up around 2.5%, and it's pretty much right at its session high, which is right around 264 roughly. You guys can see now we're actually pushing 264. We're at 263.80, and you guys can see clearly we're taking out the highs from yesterday, right? On the 5-day, 5-minute, you can see we're above the highs from yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. So we're now at a fresh high on the week, and now we're approaching, actually no, we're above the highs from, it looks like, last Friday, being about 262, which is actually a really good sign overall for the bulls. And now it looks like this ascending triangle that I'm drawing out right now on the 5-day looks like that's slowly starting to play out. And mind you, we have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages. Very good sign for the bulls here on Tesla. And if I pull up the 10-day 30-minute chart, you guys can see that ascending triangle even more, right? It's slowly starting to play out. If it starts to break towards, let's say, 266.67, that was the high from the 22nd of this month, about a week ago. That's going to be the next spot it goes, in my opinion. Then if that were to break, guys, 280 could be where it goes next, which was the high from around 10 days ago. So let me actually draw that out now and, map it out for you guys. So that's kind of what's playing out in the very, very short term here. Ascending triangle, we're on the verge of breaking out. And you could also argue, if I clear this drawing set, we have an, what's it called? An inverse head and shoulders. There we go. We have the left shoulder. I almost forgot what it was called for a second. We have the head right here, boom, and we have the right shoulder right here. So that's playing out as well, the inverse head and shoulders. And now we're actually approaching, almost forgot to mention, 265, which if I draw this out, you can see that was the high from about 8 days ago. So we actually have to break 265. Let me set my alert there right now. Mark is that we're above 265. If that point breaks, guys, we could start making a move. 270, 280, maybe higher than that. Time will tell. So that's a quick breakdown here on the charts, and it seems like on the 4-hour time frame, the uptrend is continuing as of now with today's break up 2.3%. We're now moving above the 50 SMA on this time frame. Very good sign. So my alert's at 265, guys, and let me go over some news right now. Actually, before we break down the news, let me show you what's expected for the upcoming earnings for Tesla, which their earnings are, I believe, on the 19th of July. So in about 3 weeks, guys, Tesla's going to be reporting earnings, which is probably going to move the stock. Let's be honest, it's the stock's very volatile around earnings season. So let me actually zoom in a little bit here. Not on this weird neurotherapy device. What the heck is that? Ignore that, guys. That's an ad that Yahoo's running here. But looking here on the main page, we have the market cap at $830 billion. So it's almost $1 trillion, guys, right now. I mean, I think it got down to what, $500 billion. Now it's $838 billion. So it's come up a lot. The P ratio is 82, which is fairly high, but that's also come, but that's come down a good chunk. The P, from my memory, used to be a lot higher than that. Their earnings per share in the trailing 12 months, $3.21. All right, not bad. And it looks like here, Yahoo Yahoo Finance says they're near fair value, which we're not going to take that into account for this video. We're kind of going to ignore that for the video, but it's interesting, and I'm curious as to how they actually come up with that. But overall, those are some quick stats there on Tesla. Let me actually pull up their statistics page. What's their price to sales ratio? It's a 10. Actually, not as high as I thought it would be. I'm sure it was a lot higher. Yeah, at one point it was way higher than that. Now it's at 10, so that's come down, but still arguably high depending on who you're talking to. So like I said, guys, their earnings are coming up on the 19th of July, about 3 weeks from now, and you might be asking yourself, Stas, what are their earnings going to be? The projections. Well, here they are, guys. Based on 23 analysts, they see average EPS being around 79 cents, right under 80 cents. The low estimate, 64 cents, with the high estimate being 90 cents. And a year ago, they did a whopping 76 cents. So year over year, guys, it's going to be, well, I mean, if the low estimate comes in, that's going to be under the year ago EPS, which is not good. But if the average is correct, we're going to see about a 3%, or not a 3%, a 3 cent increase in the EPS from last year, from 76 to 79 cents. Not bad. Now let's see what the revenue is looking like, which of course is more important here on Tesla. Based on 20 analysts, average estimate is right around $24.08 billion. Low estimate is 22.3. High estimate is 26.38 billion. And last year, guys, they did just under a hair under $17 billion in revenue. So whether it's the high, the low, the average, they're going to be crushing revenue year over year, guys, with sales growth expected to be about 42%, a little bit above that, which is just phenomenal. So you guys can see right here, 42%. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's expected coming up here. And some other news that came out, guys, is regarding their rival in China, guys, which is Xpeng. XPEV is the stock, XPV is the ticker, and that stock, which I'm not sure how much it's up right now, but it says here in this article it is rallying. Let me pull it up and see. Oh, wow, it's up 13%. Maybe we'll break down this chart in a second, guys, so make sure you stick on throughout. But this company here, which again is a competitor to Tesla in China, I'm sure you guys know that at this point, they just launched a new vehicle, and they priced it at what was it, 209,000 yuan, which I'm not sure what's that in terms of dollars. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know what the conversion is off the top of my head, but this new vehicle is called the G6. It's an SUV, and they're actually pricing it a good chunk under Tesla's Model Y, which it's direct. They're direct, competitors, right? The Model Y with this new G6 SUV. You guys can see, like I said, it's priced at 209,000 yuan right now, which is in China, right? And that comes in below the Tesla Model Y, which, mind you, they've already cut that price time and time again. But Tesla's Model Y right now starting at 263,900 yuan, and this could help boost Xpeng's G6 to dethrone the Model Y as one of the best-selling EVs in the country. Time will tell, guys, but that is what's going on right now with Xpeng and Tesla. And Xpeng says deliveries of its G6 SUV start next month in China, and the EV has a starting price of 209 yuan, yada yada yada, which is with its highest price sitting at 276,000 yuan. I'm assuming with other modifications and stuff like that. And the EV is also sporting a range of about 750 miles per charge. Wow! And its fast charging battery allows it to reach a roughly 186-mile range within 10 minutes. That's pretty intense. So let me actually go back over here to ThinkOrSwim, guys. And by the way, if you're still watching this video, you are awesome. I appreciate you all. As always, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Run that like button up. I appreciate you guys again. As always, look at XPEV, guys, which again is Xpeng, the company we just talked about. And by the way, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that name, but the ticker is XPEV. Their stock is now up almost 14%, and it's completely breaking out on the 4-hour chart. Obviously, we're above both moving averages. We have a golden cross, and now we're taking out the highs from the last couple of months, being around 12:30, right in that ballpark. So we're at a pretty much a high right now at 1350-ish, and even though it's overbought, guys, momentum is definitely in the bulls' favor right now. And Tesla, same thing. Tesla, it saw a bit of a pullback. Now the the bulls are coming back, and if we break 265, guys, we can be going up even more on Tesla stock. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're almost at 30,000 subs, and today's your last day to get your free money from Moomoo, guys. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get a free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, which is right around 35, 40 bucks a share, and you get 5 more stocks, each up to 2,000 bucks. And again, that's just with a $100 deposit. And fund your account with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund it with at least 5,000 bucks on top of those 16 stocks. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google, which, guys, that's crazy. It's free money. Who doesn't like free money? And again, today's the last day, so use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you later.